Hey there, welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're unpacking the brutal, fascinating, and honestly deeply spiritual origins of human competition. If you've ever found yourself wondering why we're all so universally obsessed with sports, well, you are definitely in the right place. Let's look at how physical contests actually shape the very fabric of human civilization. Our journey today is guided by the incredible insights from the comprehensive history, Origins in Ancient Games, written by Connor A. Anderson. Now, the core premise we're exploring here is absolutely fascinating. Sports didn't just suddenly pop up as simple entertainment. No way. Instead, they evolved step by step from our most primal survival instincts into these highly complex, culturally vital rituals that define entire empires. Having this physical book in hand really emphasizes the weight of that history as we start our journey.
Section 1. The Dawn of Competition. From Survival to Society.
Okay, let's dive into this. Long before massive stadiums and digital scoreboards, early human athleticism absolutely wasn't a game. It was a literal life-or-death gauntlet out on the prehistoric savanna. Every sprint, every spear throw, that was a finely tuned survival instinct. But as we trace this evolution chronologically, we see this incredible climb straight out of endurance hunting directly into organized society. By 3500 BCE, we actually see Mesopotamians organizing foot races and wrestling matches right in front of crowds. And shortly after that, ancient Egypt elevated the whole thing significantly. During these massive Hebsed festivals, pharaohs would actually participate in physical contests like running and archery. Why? To symbolically prove their vitality and their divine right to rule over the people.
So as society grew more complex, physical prowess quickly evolved into absolutely vital community rituals. Historical records show us that sporting events were used to settle disputes, establish social hierarchies, and honor deities. Take the game of Kyuju, an ancient form of soccer played in Mesopotamia. It wasn't just a fun pastime. Players literally believed that the physical act of kicking the ball symbolically expelled negative energies and brought good fortune to the entire community. It's kind of crazy to think about how modern sports still serve as a powerful way to unite us and channel collective energy, just like they did thousands of years ago.
Section 2. Greek ideals to Roman spectacles. The European arenas.
Now, let's transition from the dusty, sun-baked plains of ancient Greece right into the deafening, earth-shaking roar of the Roman Circus Maximus. The cultural divide between how these two empires viewed competition is staggering. On one hand, we've got the Greek pursuit of arete, the ultimate harmony of mind, body, and moral character. For the Greeks, the Olympics were a sacred peace truce, a pan-Hellenic unity honoring Zeus. But contrast that with Rome. The Romans engineered these massive, bloody spectacles primarily for entertainment and social control. Just imagine up to 150,000 screaming spectators packed into the arena, watching high-speed chariot races and gladiatorial combat where lives were routinely lost, all just for glory, fame, and keeping the masses appeased.
If you find this analysis valuable, please like and subscribe to Knowledge Lighthouse to help us bring more truths to light.
Now, what's really interesting here is it leaves us with a fascinating question. Where did team sports truly begin? To figure that out, we have to look across the ocean to the Americas, where a completely different kind of sporting culture was absolutely thriving way before European contact.
Section 3. Ball Games of the Americas. The Spiritual Courts of Mesoamerica.
Over here, intense athleticism was inextricably linked with cosmic battles. To the Maya and Aztecs, these weren't just games. They were the rhythmic, spiritual drumbeats of native societies echoing across these massive stone courts. And the rules for the Maya ball game, Poktapak, intensely strict. Players had to strike a heavy, solid rubber ball using only their hips, shoulders, and forearms. Absolutely no hands or feet allowed. And they had to propel it through these incredibly high stone rings. The stakes? Profound. The game represented the sun's perilous journey through the underworld. And because of these immense cosmic stakes, occasionally, the losing team, and sometimes the captain, would face ritual sacrifice. I mean, talk about the ultimate intersection of sport, spirituality, and survival.
Section 4. Martial Traditions of Asia. Discipline, Philosophy, and Combat.
Shifting our focus to the Far East, we see physical combat merging seamlessly with the deep philosophical teachings of Zen Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism. The arena became as much internal as it was external. And this brings us to Bushido, the way of the warrior. It was a Japanese code of ethics that guided samurai conduct, but it went way beyond just swinging a sword. Bushido heavily emphasized virtues like loyalty, honor, and integrity. This deep connection between mind and body literally transformed physical combat from a mere tool of war into a dedicated path of profound self-cultivation and spiritual enlightenment.
There is just an incredible variety in these Asian disciplines, and each carries such a rich cultural legacy. You have Shaolin Kung Fu, which focuses on fierce physical conditioning and combat. Alongside that, there's Tai Chi, utilizing flowing movements primarily for meditative health. Then there's sumo wrestling. Did you know sumo actually originated in Shinto rituals performed to entertain the gods and ensure bountiful harvests? It's true. From the highly ritualized Japanese archery of Kyudo to ancient Chinese military wrestling known as Shuaijiao, every single movement was carefully designed to be a guardian of cultural heritage and philosophical balance.
Section 5. The lasting sporting legacy. Echoes in the modern arena.
As we bring our global arena tour to its conclusion, it is absolutely vital to see how these seemingly distant historical practices echo loudly today. I mean, the sports we watch on our screens didn't just materialize out of thin air, right? There's an unbroken thread connecting those ancient rituals to our modern global competitions. Whether it's the Greek Olympic ideal of fair play and unity, the Roman love for massive spectator spectacles, the Mesoamerican spirit of intense teamwork, or the deep mental discipline found in Eastern martial arts, these ancient games form the bedrock foundation of our modern global sports culture. We are, quite literally, still chasing that ancient pursuit of excellence.
To truly hold this grand human history in your hands, there is nothing quite like owning a tangible trophy of this knowledge. For the complete deep dive, own the paperback. Get your high-quality paperback edition on Amazon via the link in the description. Add it to your collection today. Please share this video and check the description for more. So the next time you cheer for your favorite team, ask yourself, are you just watching a game, or are you participating in an ancient ritual of human survival?